Dale Culver, welcome to the show, officially.
Thank you, sir.
It's good to have you. How old are you?
40.
What's your secret? You eat a lot of vitamins and what?
Don't take things too seriously. I've always been like that, and I guess that's the calmness.
That's why you still look young.
Yeah.
You got a couple of grays, though. I bet that's from the stand-up.
I'll be honest, man. I got a lot more grays than you see.
I don't want to see the other ones. How did you decide to get into comedy?
The first time I ever did anything related to that, I think I was in like 3rd grade, and all I remember was us telling knock-knock jokes. It's a vague memory, but I just remember a big bow tie. Your art is always pushed to the side. Like, you shouldn't pursue your art. You're gonna be a broke, starving artist. You should
get a real job.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so as I come full circle, I see there was kind of a problem with that. You know, I mean.
You mean with that mentality?
Yeah.
I
now,
agree.
I'm not regretting having a real job.
You're like, well,
right?
It does pay the bills.
Because I like food and stuff, you know?
I'm a fan of food.
Yeah. That doesn't mean you have to not push your creative side too, right? And so.
In other words, you're talking about a balance.
Yeah.
What kept you from pursuing that? Was it this issue of, well, yeah, I want to do it, but I should pursue a career?
For me, it was timing.
Okay.
Like, I just was ready now. I hear some people say, "Oh, I wish I started when I was younger." You know, you hear that,
I'm one of those
right?
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was making money when I was younger.
So you don't regret it? You're like, no, that's all right because I was being productive.
I wasn't just sitting at home eating cereal.
What would your cereal of choice have been?
I was a big Lucky Charms eater.
Those are good. Those are
Yeah.
good. I'd always save the marshmallows for the end.
Nah, I'm not.
You like that equal balance of.
Yeah.
That's your whole thing, the balance.
It is. I'm like, yeah.
How old are you when you're like, now I'm ready?
Maybe 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Like, I was writing before I got on stage. Well, I didn't say let's do it until maybe like 3 years ago.
What kept you from going out and doing an open mic or something for another 3 years or whatever?
I'm gonna flip this around on you.
Okay.
Because you're digging for something. It's not what kept me, but it's what put me over that said, this is it, I'm ready. I had a 10-year anniversary, my wife and I, right? They want you to renew the vows. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that, you know? And so it was cool. I went around and I kind of roasted everybody at the table. That was the first taste of me actually expressing myself, trying to be funny. I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? But then a couple years later, what happened was my uncle had passed. But before he passed, like many people do, they say, at my wedding, at my funeral, I want no crying. And my mother was saying that, oh, he said he didn't want crying, this and that. And then she's like, oh, you're going to say something at the funeral? And I was like, nah. That night, I just woke up in the middle of the night. And I said, I know what I want to say. Now, when I do stuff now, I spend a lot of time trying to come up with what I want to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at that time, it was just like, boom. And it wasn't about, okay, I'm going to do comedy, stand-up. It wasn't that. It was like, can I give him his wish?
Yeah.
And so then I'm there, and it was like any other wake or funeral would be. Everyone was just not doing very well.
Well, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And here's what's going through my head. If I go up there and try to make these people laugh, you think of all the things that could go wrong. And the first thing I was like, okay, well, his widow, my aunt, I imagine her getting up, crying, storming out, saying, how dare you? I believed in what I had to say more than the fear. And I was just kind of like celebrating his mannerisms and what people loved about him.
Yeah.
And when I seen her smile, my aunt, it was like,
Greatest.
and then I seen my cousins laughing. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and I'm telling you, after that, that's when I said,
that's it.
I said, yeah, if I paid attention and I focused on what I wanted to do, I could do this. That gave me everything after that. And I always go back to that. Like even at Foxwood, even though I was nervous, I was like, yeah, this is a big deal for me because it's, something, new and big. I was like,
but it's not a funeral.
I did just exactly.
Do you have like an ultimate goal as far as stand-up is concerned?
I want independence and freedom of time, stuff like that. But when you're working regularly, it consumes you. It's like hey,
you're spending your time achieving somebody else's dream.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have a real job. It's like, all right, take all your dreams, aspirations, desires, and passions and remove them for the next 8 hours and focus on the company.
Yeah, I'm 40, but I'm not going to be retiring to another 32 years, right? Isn't it like 72?
Yeah, I think it's something around that. And then like the life expectancy is what, 75 or something.
Right? And I'm African American, so take 7, 8 years off of that. You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna die first, then retire, and then die? I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? Live every minute, love every moment, and laugh every day.
I have nothing else to add.
That way
It's
you
beautiful.
can stay young.
This was a very positive episode. I like the positive vibe. We got our little pink drinks like real men. It's a comedy.